Good morning, guys and girls. It's Zach from SwitchForce. I hope you're doing fantastic because I'm doing amazing. I literally rolled out of bed. I opened my eyes and I learned that Nintendo has dropped the trailer and all the info for the new Animal Crossing New Horizons update, the Earth Day stuff, the new April stuff, and I heard they tease more for May and June. There's new characters, new places to shop. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. If you're super excited like me, smash that like button. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the trailer we're about to watch. We're gonna dive in, dig through, explore, expand, explain, and get excited for what we're about to see and how much we called correctly, because we did make those predictions. So we're about to see what came through. I'm sorry, I still got like the sleepies in my eyes, but I literally just opened my eyes and I literally just put these on. Let's watch this trailer. Are you guys pumped? Hi to new subscribers, by the way. I normally am not this disheveled, but like this is huge. Okay, roll the freaking tape. Here we go. April update trailer commence. Free update starting April 23rd. All right, so this should hit very soon. Newly added island visitors. Give me Leif. Leif's garden shop. We called it. He's a visiting visitor that comes probably weekly. Bushes. We called it. Yes. Okay, bushes and seeds. You can grow shrubs. Oh, Marshall's so happy. He's selling for 150 bucks on eBay, so he knows he's worth it. But now he's got bushes to prove it. And Red 2 in the same update. Jolly Red's treasure trawler, like the data mine predicted, coming to the secret beach in the back. Here he is. Artwork and furniture. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm about to have the fanciest freaking house ever. And a museum expansion. Dude, they packed it in. Art gallery. Okay, I guess it's beautiful. That's got to be the upper floor, right? Upcoming events, April through June. Just rolling right into this. For limited time, Nature... Oh my god, Nature Day is 2 weeks? 2 weeks like Bunny Day? Do we think it's just for Nook Miles? Limited time nature activities for Nook Miles. May Day for a whole week? Oh, a May Day ticket. Remember we talked about special Nook Mile tickets. This is something that I've asked for from the beginning. 10 things we want, 10 things you guys want. Better Nook Miles tickets. International Museum Day for 2 weeks. A stamp rally. Get in-game rewards through a stamp rally. Okay. So these are like little things. They're not like obviously like Christmas or Easter, but they're wedding season and well, it's a full month. But I noticed Cyrus and Reese here. Could they be coming back? That's it, and that's all, but that is a lot. Okay, we're gonna take this bit by bit and really talk this through. Okay, so they start off and they bring in Leif. Now, we predicted that Leif would be here. Everyone kind of predicted Leif would be there. He's looking sleepy too, man. They showed his picture when they first said there'd be an early or late April update and an Earth Day update. His garden shop is coming exactly in the same way that Kix shows up or LaBelle shows up in the town plaza, and there he is. You can see he's got some shrubs to sell. He's got some seeds to sell. Let's see if we can peek and see exactly what he's got. Pink azalea starters. Okay, different plants. He's got some seed packs, seeds and saplings and shrubs, so we're good to go there. Doesn't look like he's got fertilizer. Doesn't look like he's got a weed removal service. So it looks like he's just going to be selling us shrubs, saplings, and seeds. And honestly, like, I think the shrubs look phenomenal. I mean, flowers are cute, but I love the look of bushes. I think it's going to upgrade people's islands, especially their residential areas, so much. By the way, that's not Marshall, that's Raymond. Raymond chilling in the back. Marshall is the most expensive amiibo cards I've seen, but Raymond has been seeing like these villager move-out services on eBay where like he costs over $100 freaking dollars. Can you believe that? Paying $100 to get Raymond to your island? Goodness gracious, never do that, please. Anything secret on this screen now? That all looks kosher and normal. All right, planting the bushes looks fun. Red, I cannot believe that they're bringing Leif and Red. This is good news for a couple of reasons. One, hello, it's Red. He's back. The art gallery's back. Two, the things that the villagers are teasing in the game, they indicate that they're actually going to happen, right? We saw villagers talking about Red and Brewster, and we're like, is that just silly? Is that just like, you know, teasing future stuff? Is that code that maybe was in the game and things that got removed? No, it's clearly hinting at things that are coming. So you basically are assured now that Red's here, and you're basically assured that Brewster is coming. And anything else that we see villagers talking about, we can kind of affirm now is going to happen in the game. And the data mine is coming true. Jolly Red's treasure trawler, they called not just Red coming, but him appearing at the secret beach via a boat. This is so cool. Step inside his boat. It's effectively a new shop. It won't take up space in your island, but maybe that's for the best. You don't have to really recreate your island. You're just going to have a new access to a new shop. I'm assuming it's going to be Do you think it's permanent, or do you think it's every once in a while? He's got some really cool stuff in here. I like his little clock. He's got some very fancy. Is there furniture as well? Yeah, bells for artwork and furniture. So it's not just like wall furniture; it's actual furniture. It's probably going to be more exclusive, special furniture. And I really like that it's like really like artsy art. Fancy houses inbound. I mean, we could create cool art with the pro design patterns and tools, but this is actually like high res art, or it's good. I like it. Museum expansion is surprising as well. You can see bushes all around, so they're showing that, hey, you can make really nice lead ups to your museum or your buildings with the bushes. If you take a peek here, I like that. It's just so nice. They take up a big chunk, but they look lovely. And in the museum, it doesn't show where we're going to access this, but I have to imagine it's the upper floor. You take the stairs, and then you're going to see a new door to Red's art gallery, and you can get a bunch of stuff like these folding arts that are going to sit on the paintings that are going to sit on the floor. You got wall scrolls, you got big gilded framed art, some like really big paintings that I think are going to be fun. Ooh, and look at that Starry Night. I like the statues here, looking pretty good. And then they go into upcoming events, which is interesting. Now, if Nature Day for 2 weeks is literally just there's some special new ways to earn Nook Miles, I will be bummed. I hope that there are some DIYs or something tied to it, because otherwise it's just a slight riff on Nook Miles. At the same time, though, I can see how people would love this. It's a new way to boost your experience with the game by planting shrubs, 3 out of 3 shrubs. I wonder if these are tied to it or if these are older ones. This is definitely an older one. So is this Talking to Villagers and customization. So it's the ones with the green leaf plants. We're only getting to see one of them. But it is a less intrusive way than Bunny Day, which is like overpopulating the skies with balloons and launching eggs into everyone's existence. Some people are going to love the fact that Nature Day is a 2-week event that gives limited time Nature Day activities and doesn't really interfere with your normal play. Now, I wish that they were like special Nook Miles that could be exchanged, and maybe there is some system where if you get enough Nature Day activities complete, enough of the badges that have the little plant icon, maybe you will be able to trade them in for something at the end of the session. It's interesting that so many of these are going for long form, right? It seems like Nintendo really wants the entire year to be full of Animal Crossing. I mean, we can't complain, and we kind of need it given the delays and the slowdown that the pandemic is going to cause for development. So it's good that Animal Crossing is going to be stretched across the entire year. It's just interesting to me that they're going so extensive with everything, because even May Day is getting a week long. And this, to me, is my favorite of the holiday announcements, even more than Nature Day, because they are doing a special Nook Mile ticket that takes us to a special Mystery Island. And as you can see, it still is going to have the option for a villager, which is nice, right? I like that. I wonder if there will be just one May Day tour, or if there will be multiple configurations like this. Now, it looks like it is a maze-like structure. I don't know if the goal in that last shot is probably the best. I don't know if the goal of this is to be like, ooh, a maze that you can't like figure out, or if rather it is just another type of Mystery Island. And I'm going to go with that being what's happening here. I think this is just another type of Mystery Island. I don't even know if there's anything special to acquire here. Maybe you can find bushes or different saplings. Maybe that is sort of what's prevalent and rampant on this Mystery Island. I think it's just their way of expanding Dodo Airlines, and that is huge because that could carry forth so many times. Yes, May Day is a great way to get a new ticket, but they could do tickets and tours for other things. We had discussed like the pie in the sky idea of like a Christmas reindeer tour where you went to an island that was all like Christmas trees or things of that sort. You could really, the sky's the limit, literally, because you're flying. Get it? But that's so cool to know that they are going to add Mystery Islands to the tours. Now, this is via a special ticket, so I assume you can only access this island, but that's good news as well. It is a chore and a half to try to get the specific island that you want. Some people like the airport trick. I've tried it. It's worked. It hasn't worked. I don't know if it's real. I think it's more of a mental imagining, but this way you don't have to worry. It's not like, oh, we've added a special Mayday island and good luck, it's a 4% chance. It's like you buy the special ticket, and I hope they add more and more tickets, and I think this is the beginning of that. And it's good to know that Mystery Island tours are going to expand and be more than just the few islands we've seen. I think a lot of people have gotten sick of them. Once you have your villagers, if you don't need Tarantula Island, if you're not into Money Rock Island, if you have your flowers and your rares, why keep going to get Spiral most of the time? Big Fish Island, pretty cool as well. I've never even seen it. So this is a great way for that system to gain some momentum. International Museum Day is another 2-week event in the middle of May. And Blather says we're holding a stamp rally. Get in-game rewards through a stamp rally. So they got these stamps here, which again are tied to Nook Miles. It seems like they're going to use Nook Miles and those achievements as a way to really bolster different events that maybe they don't have a special DIY for. Maybe they don't have a special balloon or a big overarching character or something to guide us through that period, but they want to celebrate and they want to enhance the game. So this one clearly looks like you will get more stamps as you collect more and more fish. So someone from the coral reef, someone from the coast, someone from the Serenity Tank, and how much you have in there in those different areas in the museum, you're going to be rewarded for. Now, again, similar to the leaf stamps, right, the little plant stamps, these stamps have a Blathers logo. You can see in the top left corner up there. So my guess is that we will hopefully be able to trade these in for something. In this specific instance, there's not even an indicator of Nook Miles. It says get in-game rewards through a stamp relay, so I fully expect there to be new prizes. I don't know what Blathers would give, maybe more statues, since that's related to the museum, and I'm talking statues like how you can get the display of like a tarantula, or you can get the display of a fish. Maybe there's something else he could give you, displays. Fossils are already kind of displayed, so I'm not sure. Maybe it will be new recipes, maybe it will be, hey, it could be upgrades in the museum. Maybe you can get better services in your museum. Maybe you can put up little things. Maybe you can, I don't know, doll up your displays and make them a little bit better. Different lights or different, I don't know, maybe you can put a little animatronic penguin in the freaking museum. Or maybe you can even catch a penguin. Probably not. Don't get too crazy. I wonder what his rewards would be. What would Blathers' rewards be? Unless eventually the coffee shop comes and his rewards are tied to Brewster. Because that would make a lot of sense, I think. Anyways, exciting there. This one is the simplest, wedding season. It's just saying that June 1st or June 30th is wedding season. And honestly, I feel like Nintendo, I knew they were going to do this all along, right? Like, or rather, they had this planned all along. But given everyone's staying at home, it's so nice that they have so many events for us to enjoy. And one of them that people aren't able to experience in their normal life is weddings and wedding season. So it's kind of cool that they are implementing it, even if it's a small thing. I don't like Harvey. I don't really know anyone that likes Harvey, but hey, if you enjoy going to his island, now you've got a lot of wedding themed photos that you can arrange. And Cyrus and Reese here hanging out. Could that be a tease? Cyrus and Reese ran retail, which was a resell place where you could go and sell back your stuff. Could they make an appearance in Animal Crossing New Horizons? I don't know if they'll get a dedicated space to resell stuff, because they don't like to use a lot of physical real estate for shops in this game. It's evident, right? Red is going to be coming to the beach. They're expanding the museum from the interior. Leif is just getting a little like cart. I don't think they would have a dedicated shop for Reese and Cyrus just for them to buy your stuff back. But is this a hint that they're going to be making a more permanent appearance in the game? They're bringing back many characters from the franchise's history, and I expect that to continue. Red, Leif, Brewster. Will Cyrus and Reese come back in some capacity? You might see it. Now, this lays out what is happening from now until the end of June. But as I mentioned and we'll turn on the actual game now for a little bit, see what's going on. Good morning, Isabel. How are you? I literally just woke up. This is the earliest I think I've ever logged on. Well, not ever, but in a while. It's the earliest I've logged on in a while. Even though that does lay out the plans from now until the end of June, I fully expect Nintendo to drop a big amount of content and a big amount of information and features at their E3 press conference / Direct. So we know that every year Nintendo does a Nintendo Direct in June, early June, second week of June for E3. Well, this year E3 has been canceled because of the pandemic. There will not be. Oh no, Groucho is considering. Groucho, I know it's raining, but come on, my island is good. Oh my God, you're not. No, you made up your mind. Yes, you did shock me. This isn't allowed. Groucho, I love you. I love your voice. I hate to see you go. I don't love to watch you leave either. You're just a big, fuzzy, chunky bear. Alright, cool. Labella's here. We'll have to deal with her. Look at freaking Gaston. What a champ. So glad he's on my island. I think you're going to get another big content drop around June. So just because they are teasing events all the way throughout June, I think we find out more then. And I think that's when we get our next big drop. Now, I also want you to know that there could be other quality of life upgrades and or small features that are included in the patch notes that weren't large enough to discuss or explain real quickly in a trailer. Remember, we're getting a couple of frames and a couple of seconds per thing. And so it might be, ooh, this is kind of cool. I like this Kung Fu tea. I don't think I've ever seen these in my game. It might be that, hey, there is batch crafting. Hey, they have made some adjustments. Hey, they have brought this in, but it will only show up in the patch notes and we'll only experience it once the update does hit. So there could be more, honestly, and I expect there to be a few more things. I don't believe that that's all of it. I think that's just what they wanted to show in the trailer because it's the biggest stuff, it's easy to convey, and it makes the most sense to really display in full force. But honestly, it is more than I expected. We called Leif, we called him being a visitor, we knew about Red coming to the bag, we called Shrubs, the Earth Day event. It could have DIY, in which case we called that. Brewster is not there, but he sure as heck is coming if the villagers are to be believed and the data mine is to be believed. So a lot of great stuff. I think it's a phenomenal set of content. I cannot wait to explore it all with you tomorrow. Please make sure you're here. We're going to check it out as soon as it drops. I'll be there, be covering it for you. Having a good time and seeing if Earth Day yields, Nature Day yields some more stuff. It's 2 weeks long, so there's got to be rewards besides just Nook Miles, I would imagine. I don't think they have 2 weeks of an event just for you to say, hey, boost your Nook Miles. But then it does make sense that you can then cash that in May to use for the special May Day ticket tours. I think this is better than we could have hoped for. I'm super freaking pumped. No diving. Now, diving is coming to the game, we know, via the data mine most likely, but it's not here. And that was one thing I predicted, and it did not come true. That is okay. I think getting 2 shops is probably better than anything else. And like I said, we don't know. We'll have to see what the patch holds. Could be some surprises. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the update. Anything that you are super stoked for, anything that you're disappointed in how it looks. The events, do they look cool? Are you excited? There's a bunch of them coming. Are you prepped and ready to go and get a bunch of artwork and a bunch of shrubs and bushes for your islands? Are you guys excited that the shops are not going to affect the overall placement of things on your island? Although you may have to redo things if you're a fan of bushes and flowers. Now you got a lot more options, but you don't have to worry about a new shop. The museum's getting an expansion. Leif is pulling up a cart. Red is pulling up a boat, and it doesn't seem to be too much of a worry. We'll have to see how often Red shows up. We'll have to see all the intricacies of the different holidays. I got you covered on that front, so hit that like button if you're excited. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Until next time, everybody, I'll see you guys on the update. This was a good way to wake up. Hope you guys are doing good as well. Stay safe and stay healthy out there. Join our Discord if you want a fun, positive, safe, awesome place to play, talk, trade, Animal Crossing, and of course, more Switch games if they ever come out, which they will eventually. But until next time, thanks again, everybody. Your support means the world. I love you a lot. SwitchForce.